are back. Welcome. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
This is already, wow, episode 2 already. That's crazy.
Yep, we are back. Ready to talk some more Stranger Things.
Welcome to the Starcourt report. We officially have a name for our show. And I see you notice we are wearing the same thing. Are we filming it right afterwards? Who knows? Maybe Hopper will get on the investigation and figure out whether or not we are. But anyways, that's enough talk about Hopper. Last episode, I talked about Billy and the impact he had on Stranger Things. I did promise you guys that this episode we would talk about the ending of Stranger Things Season 3, which we will get to. We will also talk about a character here in a second, which Bailey's going to bring up. And, of course, we got to do a quiz. We got to test our knowledge.
Hopefully we do better than last time.
Last time we scored?
I mean, we got 80% on a 75% average, so we did better than average.
That's not bad. No, that's not bad at all to get. That's a B.
Yeah.
So, this time, go ahead and tell the people what they want to hear. Bailey, tell them what we're doing.
All right. So, let me see the person we're talking about.
Oh no! What quiz are we doing?
Oh, what quiz?
Yeah, and then you go.
Gotcha. Okay, so the first episode we thought it was kind of like a season 1. It had a lot of season 1 questions.
It did.
It also had a lot of questions like who this person was, the executive producer, where is this, where was that? So it wasn't like it was kind of a season 1 quiz, but so we got pulled up on here. This is actually a season 2 quiz, which we talked about. This is the season. I thought it was good. We both thought it was good, but I think out of the 3, it'd probably be my least favorite, even though I thought it was still a good season.
We're going to test our knowledge, because I don't remember much from season 2.
Season 2 I thought was still good, but I think out of all 3, I think it's probably the one, like, if I had to pick one that I didn't like.
By the way, and I don't want to interrupt, we didn't mention last time where we got the quiz at. I apologize for that. We will mention this time. This is off Buzzfeed. Is that correct? Buzzfeed.com. And the quiz says if you score a 12 out of 16, then you're ready for season 3, which we already watched.
So we're going to get 16 out of 16 this time. We're not going to miss one. If we do, then
we'll do something.
We decide. So yes, like I said, season 2, I thought it was good, but like I said, if someone put a gun in my head and said, tell me the worst Stranger Things season, 1, 2, or 3, I would say 2, but that doesn't mean it's a bad season. It's not a bad season.
They haven't really had a super bad season. A lot of people didn't like season 2, but I still thought it was fantastic. So we will get to that later on in the show. And of course, at the end of the show, how we'll wrap up is we'll have a little cute behind-the-scenes video for you guys as well. So take it away, Bailey. Who do you want to talk about this week in Stranger Things? We have a lot of characters to cover, and we don't want to take an hour-long show to talk about all of them. So we talked about Jacob Montgomery last week and the work he did with Billy. Mm-hmm. So who do you want to target here?
Well, I don't know if it was Billy for me was the standout. Jacob Montgomery was the standout performer of season 3 for me. Was he for you also?
One of them. I think he did fantastic with the villain role. I have no complaints. He was near perfect in my eyes, but there is another name that I see as the standout.
Okay. Well, in my opinion, I thought Baker was the standout, the biggest standout of season 3. And then I also thought who took another big leap forward, who is a fantastic actress, probably my favorite actress, and that is Millie Bobby Browns, who plays 11. I thought she was fantastic this season. Hell of an actress. She did so good in season 1. All the little lines she had, all the faces she had to make, the little lines she had. She was fantastic. Season 2, she started to talk more, and season 3 was really we started to get a lot of dialogue from her. Fantastic actress. Did a hell of a job with 11. I thought besides Baker, she was my biggest standout for season 3.
Now, we have to remember what makes Millie Bobby Browns so special is she is this talented at 15. She is 15 unless she's aged up, which I don't think she is. And sorry I'm reaching across the camera here. we have a computer here. She's from England. She's a Liverpool supporter. You'll never walk alone. Yeah, she was born in 2004. She is 15 years old.
I was, I was 8 or 9.
I was born in 98, so I would have been 6.
Probably somewhere around there, 7 or 8. So
it's just unbelievable. She's 15 years old, and the amount of talent she has. Last season, I have to disagree.
What do you think?
No, I'm just saying we can talk about like Millie Bobby Brown in 11, but I don't think 11 took the step that I wanted her to. She still had fantastic. Don't think for a moment that I'm saying that she did not deliver her role to perfection. She was fantastic, but I don't think she was the standout, and I'll get to my standout in a future episode. But she had her moment. I think I really enjoyed seeing the relationship between her and Mike as the season went along, and kind of seeing her development. And that relationship was great. But I'll tell you the relationship that really was fantastic throughout the season, and that was her relationship with her new father, I guess you could say. Her relationship with Hopper was fantastic throughout the season.
Yeah, you really felt. If you didn't see the first episode, we talked about spoilers, so here's a spoiler for anybody who hasn't seen it yet. But Hopper supposedly
we'll get to that in a second.
Supposedly is dead, and you can just really see when she finds out the news, you can really see the emotion, and then she ends up reading a note that Will's mom wrote for him.
Will's mom wrote for Hopper because 11 and Mike, in Hopper's mind, was getting a little too close. They were moving a little too fast for their age, so Hopper was going to lay down the law of sorts and kind of put them in their place. And when he perished, we could see at the very end she was reading the note, and you had Hopper's voice, and he was going through kind of rehearsing saying it to her. It was a really touching moment.
Yeah, it was very emotional.
Yeah, in the show.
And she even said, like, you could see, like, in the scene, she was bawling, tears were coming. She said, like, I'm pretty sure I saw something. She said, like, she just imagined, like, her losing, like, her actual father, like the emotions she had in that scene were actually, like, real raw emotions. That just shows you how good of an actress she is.
And that was actually pretty much the end of season 3. Pretty much wrapped it up with her moving in with the Byers. How do you think that's going to go? Looking forward to, because last episode we didn't really look forward at all, and we're going to do this as the episodes go along. How do you think that relationship's going to move on heading to season 4 with her, Will, and she doesn't have her powers now?
No, she lost her powers. I don't know. I think it's interesting. They said they were planning on meeting up. We both thought that season 4 is going to start around Thanksgiving, because that's when they said they're going to try and meet up. It's around Thanksgiving. And if you saw season 3, you know it takes place around the 4th of July, so it's going to be a couple months that pass between end of season 3 and possibly maybe that's where they start season 4. But I don't know, it's interesting. They obviously moved out of Hawkins, so it'd be interesting to see where they go and when they all meet up again.
And I think the brother-sister relationship possibly with Will and 11, could they possibly grow closer?
Yeah. We think of 11, we always think of, Mike, obviously them two being together, but I think, with her moving with Will, I think that could build their relationship a lot better. We could see them become closer.
So we'll have to keep an eye on that. Anything else you want to say about 11? Or Millie Bobby Brown, just fantastic actress. And if you haven't read her story on how she landed the role of 11 and her journey through acting, I highly recommend you did that. It was really cool to see how she came about from she thought she was done acting, she had no roles lining up. It's crazy to think that at 15 years old, but she's like, I don't know if I want to do this anymore, to her agent getting her an audition for this, and now she's just taken off. She's in the new Godzilla movie, so she's going to just continue to do fantastic things along the way. So, we might as well get to this ending here. Season 3 ending. Go ahead. Hopper is supposedly no more. So we saw him fight the Terminator guy. Don't know his
I
name.
don't remember his name.
You want to judge me for not knowing his name? How many of you actually know his name? You nerds. Yeah, so he fought the Terminator guy, ends up killing him. He gets stuck by the machine that was causing the door to open, or the gate to open again. And there was kind of like a static wall of electricity that he couldn't pass.
Yeah, he couldn't get past through it, so...
And Joyce reached over to turn the keys.
Literally had no choice but to... You even saw like a moment of him looking at her looking back at him. You kind of felt like you knew it was coming.
Turns the keys, we see the other people in the room disintegrate, but we never saw Hopper die.
And there's that picture that came out online of like where it happened, and you see a ladder. So people were saying maybe he climbed down the ladder, maybe he got sucked into the upside down.
There's a lot of rumors, and we're going to have to cover those rumors on a episode coming up. But the other thing that is key to talking about, first off, if Hopper really is gone, rest in peace, rest his soul.
If he is gone, then that's such a... I mean, we all want to believe he's still alive, but if he really is gone, then that's just the...
There's a chance. There's definitely a chance that he is actually gone. And you look at David Harbour, the actor, the actor who portrays him.
He's a phenomenal actor.
And he's got some projects coming up. He's in the new Black Widow movie. He's one of the main bad guys, I believe. He plays the Red. Can't remember his name. He plays basically the Russians' version of Captain America in the Black Widow movie. So I could see him doing a lot more down the line as well. But if he's actually dead, it's going to be sad, but it's a huge possibility. People are really hoping he's alive, and the reason people are hoping, because there is an after credit scene. So the Mind Flayer gets defeated, all the kids, and basically closing the gate when Joyce pulls the keys, it kills the Mind Flayer. That leads us to see, we already talked about 11 moving in with the buyers. They moved out of Hawkins. They left Hawkins. I guess that kind of makes sense with the tragic experience that they
all the stuff that's happened to Will. You figured it'd be about time. About time he got out.
So they moved, and then we thought that was it. We saw the credits, but that's not the case.
Nope. So we get taken over to, I forgot, it was...
it's like Kashgar, Russia?
Some weird city in Russia. And there's like a prison, I guess, basically what it is. And they have these two Russian guards, whatever, and they're going to open one of the cells, and one of them stops them and says, "No, not the American." And so when I saw that, I immediately thought, it's Hopper. It's got to be Hopper. But then, I don't know, the more I thought about it lately, it's like, it could be Hopper, but I feel like the Duffer Brothers, everybody behind the show, really expect everybody to be Hopper. I feel like they're going to throw us a big curveball.
That's how I feel. I feel that they want everyone to think it's Hopper, and it's not going to be Hopper. I'm not saying Hopper's not alive. He might still be in the Upside Down, but I don't think it's going to be Hopper.
I feel like it's going to be somebody else, but somehow Hopper's going to show his face again somehow.
But I do want to talk about the end before we get back to who the American is. They basically take this Russian guy out of his cell. They carry him down a huge flight of stairs and down to another cell where they throw him in, and then they release. He's begging to be let out, and they release a Demogorgon.
Yeah, well, for whatever reason, they're keeping a Demogorgon locked up in that.
Russia has a Demogorgon. Why? This is around the time of Soviet Russia and the Cold War, so does it have something to do with that? Or are they trying to train it to use against the USA in war? We'll have to see that, and that would tie them back to Hawkins. But back to the American, I think it's Dr. Brenner.
I wouldn't be surprised. I haven't seen him in a while.
I've heard a lot of rumors. There's been rumors of Barb.
All the fans want to be Barb. I don't think it's Barb.
It's not going to be Barb. Look, we got to have a real talk right here. Face to face, man to man, man to female.
Get real close with this.
It's not going to be Barb. I'm sorry.
Sorry to tell you that, buddy, but we saw her body.
It's not going to be Barb. So they think it might be Barb. Dr. Brenner has come up. Murray has come up, which I think is very interesting. I'd be shocked if it was him. Hopper, obviously. And the other name that I heard that I think is a real possibility, and excuse me, I don't know his name, I really should. The mayor.
Is it Mayor Klein?
Mayor Klein, that's it, good job. When Mayor Klein at the end, towards the end of season 3, they showed newspapers and news articles and, news talking about it in general. Newsrooms are talking about it. And they're basically explaining what happened. They just say 30 mysteriously died. Those are the people with the mind flare. They mention local chief Hopper. They said he died in a fire at the mall, kind of covering that up. But then you also see they are talking about the mayor getting pushed out of office. Mm-hmm. And if you remember, the Mayor Klein had connections with the Russians. He probably knows a lot now. And he just we didn't see him other than getting dragged out with handcuffs from the office. So could the Russians have got Mayor Klein?
Possibility.
So I think it's a real possibility that they got him possibly locked up and kind of using him. Dr. Brenner, I believe that they got him because they might be using him to get into the Upside Down.
Yeah,
so,
that could be possible.
Well, I think it's time.
Yeah.
You excited to do this? Quiz number 2 for season 2. Real quick, though, I want to take a moment to remind you guys that we will be covering one day, Sunday. What day is it?
October 6th.
Sunday, October 6th. We will be in Illinois for Rosemont, right?
Yeah, it's like Rosemont, something
like that.
It's basically Chicago.
We will be in Chicago for StrangerCon. Stop by and see us. We'll be walking around. I'm going to be interviewing some fans with a camera. I'll be dressed up as Steve Harrington, and we hope to see you guys there. Thank you as well for tuning into the show. Go ahead, like, subscribe. And are you ready?
Let's do it. All right, guys, we are here for this quiz. Hopefully, we do better than the last one.
We did good. We did good.
We hate the flex, but we did better than the average. That probably said.
I don't mind the flex.
We probably said that enough. We did better than average. 80% is not bad. But this is from Buzzfeed. It says if you score 12 out of 16 on the Stranger Things quiz 2, or Stranger Things 2 quiz, you are ready for season 3. Obviously, we've watched every episode, so we should do pretty good on this quiz, but we will see. So let's get down to business.
All right, let's see this. Right. First question. Here we go.
What is the name of the shadow monster? You got the Demogorgon, the Mind Flayer, the Viner, or Incubus?
Well, we already talked about it.
Uh-huh.
And we saw it in season 3. It's the Mind Flayer.
That would be the Mind Flayer.
Boom, boom. We got a picture of it, too. A creepy picture. I'm going to have to go back and watch season 2.
What number is 11's sister Callie? 1, 6, 8, or 10?
I know this one.
That is 8.
Yes. That's 2.
2 for 2, baby. Who is Murray? Oh, you can't really tell you what this is, but it says who is Murray? There's a picture of Bob. There's a picture of Murray. There's a picture of
oh, dude, that's gonna bug me now.
It's
the doctor from season 2. You also see him at the end of season 3.
And then there's
Mr. Wheeler.
Yeah, well, so obviously this guy, we got it right.
We knew which one's Murray.
What is 11's real name? I know this. Do you know it?
I think it's Ellen. Is it not? No. It's Jane.
It's Jane, Mary, Jill, or Eleanor. It's Jane. There we go. We're on fire, people.
Where did Bob work? Best Buy, Blockbuster, Radio Shack, or Hawkins Video?
I remember this. You remember it?
Hawkins Video?
Oh.
No, Radio Shack.
Yep.
Wait, damn it.
Radio Shack.
I told you, season 2, I'm very iffy on. I powered through that to get to season 3.
Oh, come on. Randy, this is your guy, man. You know this one.
Oh, come on. What is Steve's hair secret? Aquanet, Rave. Farrah Fawcett are all natural. It's Farrah Fawcett. Get the Farrah Fawcett spray. He actually said, yeah, Farrah Fawcett. You tell anyone I just told you that and your ass is scratched. You're dead, Henderson. Steve is my guy. I fucking love Steve.
I love season 3 when they try to pull that prank on Dustin. He sprays Lucas with the paraffin.
A little Easter egg there.
What is Lucas's sister's name? Erica, Laura, Lucy, Ellie. Well, we heard a lot of times you can't spell America without Erica. So
I hate her. I literally hate
free
her.
ice cream for life.
Free ice cream for life. All right.
Whose last name is Owens? Oh, this should be pretty easy. So it's
that's easy.
Billy. It's got a picture of Billy, Max, Dustin's mom, and then the doctor. I'm assuming it's
Dr. Owens.
Dr. Owens, yeah.
That answered our question from earlier.
Dr. Sam Owens. There we go. Who says nobody normal ever accomplished anything meaningful in this world? Jonathan, Hopper, Joyce, or Nancy?
I want to say Joyce. I think it was Joyce talking to Will or Eleven. I think she was talking to Will because Will was feeling out of place. He was having issues and he didn't feel normal. So I want to say
she was trying to make him. It should be Joyce, right? Oh, it wasn't Joyce.
Jonathan.
Yeah, because Will was talking about how he doesn't feel. Because Jonathan himself was like, yeah, you don't have to be like, don't be like everybody else and be yourself, whatever, something like that, right?
I remember it now because he was like, hey, what did anyone in this normal in this world ever accomplish? With that, I fucking hate Jonathan too. He's a good guy.
What was the name of Dustin's demodog? Aramis, Athos, Porthos, or the Argaton? Or I can't pronounce that.
Was it not Ramus? None of those sound right. No, it was Dart.
Oh, it was Dart. Yeah, Dart. Dart Ganesh Shortford. Yep.
Boom.
It was just Dart. Yeah, I probably got that. That was just like a weird, it's like a cool thing.
Aww.
Season 2, who dies? Dr. Owens, Murray, Mr. Parker, Bob. You've seen season 2, unfortunately. Out goes Bob.
It was graphic too.
It was. What is Max's new party nickname? Ranger, Zipper, Zoomer, or Claire?
Zoomer. Because she zooms on the skateboard.
Skateboard, yeah.
Boom.
Which member of the party doesn't get to dance at the
okay, pause, time out. I love this scene. It's probably one of my favorite scenes of the show because it shows each person pairing up. So, all 4 of them go. 11 and Mike pair up. Lucas and Sam pair up. Dustin gets to dance with Nancy. So Will did not have a dance.
Oh, they all. I was kind of thinking that actually.
I'm failing, guys.
Who did Will dance with? I don't remember.
No, he did. Oh my god, he got like a pretty good looking girl. Like she, just a no name person, walked up and said, "Hey, Will, can we dance?"
That's right. I was kind of thinking that. Because I knew Lucas had Max, and I knew Dustin had Nancy. I was kind of right there with you. Okay. This one's a lot easier. What do kids dress for Halloween? Ghostbusters, Terminator, The Thing, or Star Wars? What was it they said? What was those two? They were like, who are you going to call?
The nerds!
Yeah, they all dressed as the Ghostbusters. What is Billy's last name? Mayfield, Hargrove, Sinclair, Bauman? I know what this is.
Hargrove.
Yeah. Oh, Billy.
Billy. We'll miss you, Billy.
Who famous? I remember this. Who famously says it's bullshit? Steve, Nancy, 11, or Mike? That would be.
I think it's Steve.
Right?
No?
It is not. It is Nancy. Remember? Remember she was drunk at the party? She was like, "You're bullshit. It's all, It's all bullshit."
I need to go back and watch season 2 because I don't remember anything. It's like powered through season 2.
We got 14 out of 16. We're nerds, it says.
You're so smart, you'd be Mr. Clark's favorite student since you're clearly a Stranger Things genius. You're more than ready for season 3. We got a 73. We scored better than 73% of quiz takers.
BuzzFeed's a pretty popular website, so we did better than a lot of people. So
I would have done worse. I probably would have got 12 out or 16, right? But Bailey's here.
I'd say today.
I would have said Steve on the bullshit call.
Yeah, if you want to call out, someone got 16 out of 16. Good for you.
Who cares?
15 out of 16, 14 out of 16. All right, there with you.
Woo!
All right. Oh, we missed. How many did we miss in the first one? So we're improving. We missed the first one. We missed
Like 5, 4 or 5.
Yeah, 4 or 5. Yeah, you got 80%. So we missed like 4 or 5. This one we missed 2. So
We're getting better.
the only way to go is up. So
Another successful
Quiz.
show
yes,
in the
sir.
Starcourt report. Let us know in the comments how you guys did on that quiz. If you stayed up with us, if you got around the same score, and put in the comments down below what quizzes you want us to check out for Stranger Things. Anything else you want to add in episode 2 here?
No, thank you guys for watching. Hope you are enjoying this, and we'll keep on doing it.
Please like and subscribe. Catch you next time on The Upside Down.
Peace.
Peace.